52 Traders, episode 141.
A trader wants to put the time in and be consistent in their practice. Consistent going in equals consistency coming out.
Join Cam every week on the 52 Traders podcast or at 52traders.com to learn how to trade like the pros. This podcast is for educational and entertainment purposes only and is not investment, trading, or financial advice of any kind.
What's up, traders? Welcome to another installment of the 52 Traders podcast. I'm your host, Cam Hawkins, and today we've got Michael Guess on the show from Day Trade Safe. Now, Michael's been around the traps for a long time, and he's got a very good track record, and we're going to hear our interview in a second. Now, before we do, like, my track record is actually starting to get a little bit better, and if you're over there on the 52 Traders Pro Chat channel, the private chat room for pro members, then you'll know a bit more about it, because I am posting charts and trades that I'm about to take, that I'm in, where they end up, marking up some of the charts as well. So guys, if you want to jump over there, the best way to get there is go to 52traders.com/pro chat. Now, as I said, yeah, things are on the up. And I think I'm still not there yet, though. I'm still not there yet. There's a few things that I still need to overcome. And one of those, I think, relates to time. If I had to sort of sum it up, it relates to time. And it's not necessarily time in the market or anything like that. It's more the fact that, the time you attribute to each trade and the time you attribute to the setup and the time that you have after trading and what you should be doing with that time, okay? And I think the first two things I'm all right on. It's the last one that I need help with. So when I place a few good trades, I grow the balance, then I think, oh, great, this is brilliant. I'm going to keep going and keep trading, when in actual fact, my trading day has actually ended and I should be stopping and not experimenting in the live market, which is what I'm tending to do. So I can see that as a little sort of, I suppose, a weakness of mine that I'm doing at the moment, and I need to overcome that. I'm sure I will overcome that now that I've really identified it and told all you guys about it. So, hopefully some of you guys out there can take that away. Time is important, right? So value the time that you have on the planet, what you do with it, and if that time is spending, if you're going to use that time to trade, do that for the certain set period of time that you're allocating to it. If you're going to use that time to do something else, like spend it with family, loved ones, doing an activity, then, trading can take a back seat then, so it keeps you out of the market. So really think about that. If you've made some money trading, great, move on with the rest of your day, enjoy it. I suppose that's the takeaway. All right, getting a little bit late here. I'm getting a croaky voice, so let's get back to the interview with Michael Guess. Here we go. All right, folks, so here we are on 52 Traders, and we've got Michael Guess here from Day Trade Safe. How are things over there in the States, Michael?
Oh, right now, the weather outside where I am in Austin, Texas, is bright and sunny and about 85 degrees.
And I'm sure it's probably like that most of the year, isn't it? It's a beautiful sort of warm climate down there.
Well, most of the time it's pretty warm. We do get kind of wet and cold during our winter months, but we don't see the snow that people up north get.
Yeah, and have you been there most of your life, or have you moved around a bit?
I have traveled, but I've lived pretty much in the southwest part of the United States in Texas my whole life.
Yeah, I'll have to get there one day. I've only been to the States very sort of sporadically, I think twice in my life, maybe twice only in my life. And on either side of the coast, but never inland. So I look forward to doing that at some point in the future. Right, let's get on with the trading questions. So do you want to give the listeners a bit of your background and then tell us how you first got into trading?
By pure accident. I didn't have an attraction to trading like a lot of people have. I was originally trained, believe it or not, to be a journalist and a photojournalist. I had postgraduate degrees in those areas. And then I segued into a totally different career later in my life and became a psychotherapist, which really has helped as far as my personal coaching for traders. because I specialized in what was called performance coaching. We didn't have a name for it back then. But when my folks got very old and senile, I had to step up, take care of their investments, and I discovered pretty quickly that I'd better learn things rapidly. My learning curve was not as quick as I would have liked. Like a lot of people, I got burned. I spent a lot of money. It took a few years, but eventually, applying what I knew about my personal psychology, I identified some ADD traits, some tendencies, and decided to just settle down and develop a system instead of trying to buy the stairway to heaven. I thought I could find any number of mentors that would help me. Didn't really. So I took what I was comfortable with, and out of that came the TradeSafe system for day trading. It's a trend following system, and it's a rules-based system. And I've been using it close to 20 years. It's not curve fitted. It's a white box, fully disclosed system, and it works on all trending markets. So I've been using it for about 19 years, and I've been a professional coach and making this system available to the public for about 18 years, and that's where TradeSafe came from.
Wow. It's trading veteran, I suppose, is what they sort of call it these days. I mean, you're definitely in that category with the number of years behind you there. So back in the day, I mean, what was sort of one of the stories that you can remember when you first started out that was like a harrowing sort of like, I'm never going to get it, or did that ever happen? All right, folks, hope you enjoyed that little teaser of the interview there. Now, as I said before, my name's Cam Hawkins, and this is 52 Traders. Look, it's been said that the fastest way to become rich is to find a successful trader and simply do what he's doing. However, the challenge is finding someone who really knows what they're doing and who's willing to share. Now, that's what you get here at 52 Traders, and that's what you get in this interview, the full interview, and all the other ones that I've done. Look, since 2015, I've been finding the very best traders who know what they're doing and getting them to share their expertise. Now, during this interview, you're going to hear just one of over 100 interviews that I've done, and I know you're going to love it, but this interview is just the tip of the iceberg. So over the course of the next 30 days, you'll have free access to my entire library of interviews with over 100 of the world's best traders. And you'll also enjoy my private chat room where past guests and other full-time traders are sharing charts and helping other traders 24/7. Have you ever wanted to talk to Larry Williams, who turned 10K into 1.1 million in less than a year? Or how about Timothy Sykes, Andrea Unger, Al Brooks, or Rob Booker? They're also in there along with many more. When you get started today, you'll immediately receive access to interviews with dozens of world-renowned experts in Forex, stocks, bonds, commodities, cryptocurrencies, options, and futures trading. And the great news is this series of interviews grows each month. That's because every month I talk to some of the best traders in the world, getting them to reveal their step-by-step trading methods and the secrets behind their trading success. So whether you trade Forex, futures, stocks, options, or cryptocurrencies, the knowledge and methods these traders share will help you take your trading profits to the next level. So why not give it a try? It's only $5 to get started and have instant access to over 100 interviews with some of the world's top traders and the 24/7 chat room where you get direct access to some of the world's best traders. Then after 30 days, if you like the comprehensive education you're getting, you can continue to receive up to 4 new interviews each month and the 24/7 chat room for only $5 a month. But if not, there's no obligation to continue. Where else would you get such direct access to the world's best traders for what many pay for a cup of coffee? So go ahead, click the link in the show notes, or go to 52traders.com and start learning from some of the world's best traders. Trust me, you'll be glad you did.